Cheers.
Cheers.
It's Wednesday. Hello, everybody.
It's
Wednesday.
It is Wednesday, but I was trying to think of what kind of Wednesday it's been.
Wacky Wednesday.
Wacky Wednesday.
It's a wacky Wednesday.
Marion and I are sitting here looking at our cameras going, why hasn't it started? Where is everybody?
I'm gonna push the button.
Yeah, you gotta tell it that we're going
Go
live.
live.
Yeah.
We're on here.
Here's my excess. Maybe it'll wake me up.
Maybe it keeps me going.
Howdy, friends.
How is everybody? Welcome to Shine with Marion and Angie, where we teach moms how to Yes, thank you, Marion. Where we teach moms how to overcome the guilt of self-care so they can give back from their abundance.
Yes. And we partner with other women-owned businesses. Super excited about some of the partnerships that are coming together. Yeah, we've got some really cool things coming, guys.
Yes.
And so we partner with them. It helps them achieve their goals, helps us achieve our goals. It's a win-win situation. And y'all get to see get all the cool stuff in your boxes. So
Exactly. Yes. And achieve greatness, dreams, and goals.
Yes. That's what we're all about.
Yes. So, and because self-care is more than a bubble bath.
Definitely more than a bubble bath.
So, because a lot of people, do artsy and crafty things for self-care. And so we promote this. And I think this is so cool.
I saw something that I want to go do. Maybe we could
go
do
that thing you put on Facebook today.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's glass art.
Glass art. Yes.
Which kind of freaks me out and excites me, but because cut glass is like one of those.
But they not have it smooth?
No, it's little snipped pieces.
Oh. Okay. Well.
And there's something about broken glass that just wigs me out bad.
Okay. Well, you maybe need to do it to overcome.
Like if you want to a horror movie would be a horror movie to me would be a bunch of broken glass.
I don't like the broken mirrors.
Yeah, no.
They're bad luck.
That's bad luck too.
I know.
Okay.
Okay.
My fabulous sidekick here, the marvelous, magnificent Ms. Marion. Incredible woman, mom to two amazing young men who I just love having had the honor and pleasure of seeing them grow and become the people that they are, and a few little bumps and curves in there, but man, it's awesome.
It's life.
But it's awesome, because they've overcome it, and they're becoming good people.
Yes, they are good people. We'll have more applications today, so
Yay.
we're gonna get started. Yes, it's gonna be exciting, an exciting fall. I'm really excited for the fall. But here, hello, Karen, hi, Candy, and Mary and Mava, yes.
Yay, hey guys.
Yes. So we have lots of people on here today. Yay! And I just got a message, but it's okay. And here we have Angie, audacious, amazing Angie. She shines, and she shines in her family of just boys.
Yes.
Just boy. Is Fish a boy too?
I don't know. We'll talk about fish in a minute.
We were going to talk about fish in a minute.
I have been blessed to have a daughter married in.
Yes.
See, I get to collect daughter-in-laws.
I know. This is so cool. I can't wait for that. But we have time.
You do have time.
I do have time. So Angie is just amazing, and her husband is just tremendous. Really good.
I'm blessed.
Yes, very blessed.
He puts up with me all the time.
I know. And you with him.
And me with him. But I honestly, girls, he's got the harder job.
And I love how he promotes, how he is a silent promoter.
He's one of our biggest Mom Box fans.
Yes, he is. See, he's nice.
Mary, we're going to talk about that, girl.
Yes, we're going to talk about this, Mary. We're our worst critics.
We are.
So let's get started.
So where are we?
Before we dive in, we got to do this.
All right, girls, come on. I hope everybody's doing it. Roll your shoulders back.
And forward?
Oh, gosh. I was doing this today at the table.
Good.
I did remember. And then forward. Oh, my gosh. It feels so good.
And up.
And drop.
Hi,
Amanda. Make sure you take your tongue off the roof of your mouth.
It's a little bit hard.
Yeah.
When you have gum in your mouth.
It is. Don't drop your gum.
I know. It's like...
Mary, you can't pick it up off of my floor right now because I need to vacuum.
No, it's a vacuum. I have the coolest little thread right now. Okay, inside story, we tell it another day why it's gonna be a thread. We have all threads in our house. So, and mine mops. And he did a very good job today.
You like the mopping part?
Yes, well, you only put water in there. So I want to put something else in there. I have to figure this out, but you're not supposed to. But he did really well. He mopped the house. So the cat print and the dog print underneath the table, all gone.
Wow.
Yes, he did a really good job till he got stuck. But
so I have a Fred also. It's one of those little robot vacuum guys.
oh yeah, by the way, yes.
And mine, the brand is Robo-Rock, I think is how you say it. Guys, I would totally buy another one if I need to. I've had to contact customer service twice for this vacuum cleaner. One because one of the wheels needed to be replaced. And now he's like, he goes to his docking station and he like drives up to it, but then he backs up and turns and backs up and turns. And he was fine. He just needed to stay, but he doesn't. So there's something wonky there. But I contacted them again this week by email. They email you back very quickly, like within 24 hours. The company emails you back. They've asked me some very specific questions. I'm going to reply to the questions, and if it's like last time, they'll send me another question. So they're going to troubleshoot with me to figure out what's wrong with my guy. But I'm going to help him out. I'm going to take a little video of him having troubles parking on his docking station. But they have one that has the water. Like, I've got one of the older models because I think he's like 2-ish years old.
Well, I just had to buy an extra piece, so where you put usually your where it collects the dirt.
Yeah.
You just put the water.
So it either vacuums or it mops.
Yes, it doesn't do both.
Okay.
And he's very quiet when he mops. He's not as loud as when he vacuums.
Because he doesn't have the
bristles. Yes,
thing
exactly.
going around.
So he still got stuck. But
do you guys have a robot?
You guys have a robot?
Do you have a Fred?
I have a Fred. My old Fred when
I was super skeptical buying it, so I didn't buy. It wasn't an expensive one. I got it on like a Friday.
No, Thanksgiving.
It was a Thanksgiving
thingy.
The
Friday,
Cyber Sunday or
Yeah,
one of
whatever
those
it was.
sale thingies.
Yeah.
And he's pretty awesome.
No, it wiggled. Oh, sorry, our wheel. Okay, sorry.
There's nothing to see over here.
Yes.
But yeah, I love my robot guy.
Yes.
John even just pushes the button for me, and it's kind of
mine
nice
is. I was
to
looking
wake
for my
up.
phone. I was looking for my phone.
It's nice to wake up and hear the vacuum cleaner going.
Yeah, I do him on my phone. He turns on.
He gets all the dog hair and cat hair.
Yes, it does. And you sweep and mop, and then let him run, and he still finds stuff. I am just amazed.
What does that say about your sweeping
I know.
and mopping?
It's still found. I don't know. It's just.
We're gonna go with Marion's got critters, and the critters do their thing, and they're quick about it.
They're quick about it. Exactly. Exactly. So.
We gotta. Let's see. What is? Oh, turtles.
Turtles.
I got my little list thing here. I got to go see baby turtles.
Yes.
Like they were 4 hours old. Be released.
That's so cool.
It was super cool, and They brought them in HEB styrofoam coolers, and they were covered with like a black cloth, I guess, so that they would not know that it was day or something. It was really super early in the morning. Sun wasn't even really up yet, and
you were up.
they took them all out. They had I was up. We went right for coffee afterwards, but this was kind of cool. She kept piling them on top of each other because they were just kind of sitting there. Like, what do we do now? But she piled them on top of each other, and we asked her, how come you keep piling the little babies on top of each other? Because to me, it made it look like it was harder for them to get going.
Yeah.
But she said because they would normally come up out of the sand, and they would all be on top of each other, and they'd all be touching each other and pushing on each other and stuff. By putting them back in the pile, it makes it like they're bubbling up out of the nest, and they stimulate each other when they start touching each other and whatnot.
And they know what to do.
Yeah, it woke them up. But it was super special. There was 3 down at the very end, and we should have we missed an opportunity. We should have taken bets on the turtles, who was going to be the last one. But there was these 3, and the third one we kept looking at it, going, is it even alive? Is it gonna make it? And he finally woke up, and he wasn't the last one to make it in the ocean.
Wow. Well,
the one that was real feisty was the last one to make it in the ocean because he got lost.
He
took there's a lesson there somewhere, but he took a long route down to the ocean. But it was super cool. I would totally go again if anybody else wants to go see the baby turtles. Let's go. But you gotta be ready to go on a whim because they don't know necessarily when it's happening.
Okay.
Boy, I just got all kinds of stuff on
I know,
here.
I know. Back to school. I wrote here back to school. It is really back to school. I picked classes for Scarlett today.
Oh.
Because we're starting on Monday.
Is he taking anything that he likes?
Yeah. he wants chemistry.
Oh.
So we will see. I'm going to be excited about chemistry. So
you got to be excited about chemistry.
You're going to be. And, you know, we picked a couple other ones, but we will see.
What year is Skylar?
I don't know what you guys call it here in America.
11th grade?
Yes, it's 11th grade. So 2 more years.
A junior.
Yes.
He's got this year and 1 more year.
Yes. Yes. Next year's a senior. I know what that means. Senior. Yeah. As
So
time goes fast.
I took chemistry in high school.
Yeah. Weren't you?
Didn't do so well.
Well, we will see. I
passed.
We will see how this goes.
I had to pass my final in order to graduate. It was that kind of a grade.
Great. Okay. Well, you know, back to school. Are you guys ready for back to school? Is everybody ready?
I know our friends shopping in Tennessee, they go back like early. They go back like the 4th of August or something like that. And then I think most of the schools here go back around the 15th, 16th, 17th or something like that.
11th. Gatesville starts on the 11th already.
Ooh.
Yeah, they're starting early. So.
You know, it's so stinking hot. Why not go to school?
I know,
it's too hot to play outside.
Yeah, it is.
It's ridiculous. My electric bill, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Okay, so question.
Question.
John and I both have noticed that all of a sudden we are getting a ton of junk emails. I don't think I've put my name out someplace that I should not have.
Yeah,
Has anybody else noticed like all of a sudden you're getting a bunch of junk emails?
Yes.
Okay, it's not just me. Like I wonder what changed.
Candy, the periodic table was almost a death of me.
Girl, my teacher stood over my shoulder and went, maybe that's not... Are you sure that's the answer you want? That was my final. I was the last person to finish, and she was just walking up and down the aisle, and thank goodness she helped me to pass that. But the junk mail issue, like what the heck do we do? How do we get rid of it? Because the one, I cancel it, but it wants me to put my email address in to cancel it. And I'm pretty sure that's going to subscribe me to 100 more.
And you know what the funny thing is? I'm getting German emails right now. Because I was over there and with Telecom, I'm getting German chunk email. And Yasmini was saying her Instagram feed, the ads, pop up in German for her still. I mean, weeks later.
Wow. I have an app called Unenroll Me. Mm-hmm. But I think it only finds the ones that you have enrolled in.
Yes.
I'm going to run it tonight and see what it does. But, like, it's bad. Like, some of them that I'm getting are not appropriate.
Oh, yeah. But they usually, they show up in my junk.
Oh, no, this isn't. There's a bunch in my junk box. But this is my ones that I'm having to scroll through, delete. So something must have shifted in the...
algorithm.
Yeah, of junk mail. So we got to get rid of that. So, if anybody has in their email my motivation, if you find my motivation in your email, can you forward that to me? Because today has been a day of total procrastination. Some of it's been good procrastinating. I Googled for Mark about getting his motorcycle license. My friend Marion,
I work next to the place.
Thank goodness. Asked how we can do that without an appointment. I think we've got that figured out. I Googled about setting up a 72-gallon fish tank because Mr. Fish, our goldfish, he's like this big, guys. He's
big.
He's big. His whole body is like the size of an extra large egg. He's a big fish now.
He's almost an avocado.
Almost an avocado, like a small avocado. You're right, he is.
Yes.
And his tank is, I discovered it, is way too small. It's a 10-gallon tank.
So you know he's going to get bigger now.
Yeah, but he supposedly only gets like between 5 and 8 inches.
Okay, well.
So my husband's awesome. He goes along with all my craziness. So I went on the marketplace and I found this beautiful aquarium, 72 gallons, and we set it up last night. So Mr. Fish is moving up in the world. But this Mr. Fish, he started off a little tiny thing in one of those desktop aquariums.
Needs friends now.
Yeah, he evidently, what I read up on, he's an Oranda goldfish, Oranda. Look that up. They're beautiful, and he looks just like the picture of the orange one. He's gorgeous. But they get lonely. So he needs a companion. but you can only give him certain companions because he's slow.
So no Marion fish.
He's slow. Yeah, no Marion fish. Or what's the little one that keep on
Dory.
swimming, keep
Dory,
on swimming,
Dory's.
keep on swimming.
Dory
No, I
fish.
can't have any dory fish. But yeah, so yeah, I've opened up a can of worms big time. But I'm reading through about this fish and like how much water he needs and how dirty they are and how often you have to change it and why a bigger tank is better because then it doesn't get as dirty as fast and da-da-da-da. And John is just laughing. And he's like, we're getting a bigger aquarium, aren't we? I'm like, well, that or fish has to find a new home. And how do you rehome a fish?
I don't know. I don't know.
Like, I wouldn't even know where to find somebody that wants
Fish.
a beautiful. He's gorgeous.
And
guys.
he begs for food.
He does. And that's what he says, they're social.
Yes.
And it says that their tank should be somewhere where they can see their environment and they can see what's going on. So
Well, he can
he's in John's office.
If
He's going to learn how to
see John.
how to sell and work on the computer.
Yes, but then if John is not home, you gotta dance in there.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna go dance for my goldfish, Marion. I'm videoing that.
Well, you gotta entertain him.
That'll be a TikTok rage or something like that. Dancing with your goldfish.
Well, do something. you know?
So Marion, tell us what you did this weekend.
I slept. Simple as that. 2 naps, lots of sleeping in, and doing absolutely nothing. So I'm learning. It's very hard. It's very, very hard for me to do nothing. But I think I accomplished this weekend, and I'm still alive. I'm still alive.
And so are all your people, and
so
all
it's
your
all
critters.
everything is still good.
And the world is still
It's
spinning.
yes. And nobody missed me when I took a nap or slept. So it's all good.
Wow.
Yeah.
Self-care, guys. That was
self-care.
right there. That was self-care.
And it's hard because, I'm not that person. I have an agenda. I gotta be a go.
Yeah.
So
I'm proud of you.
I know, I'm proud of myself too. I know I didn't
She
die, so I'm gonna
listened. She listened to what her body needed,
yeah.
and she let it happen. She
Yes.
carved out the time and didn't.
No, I didn't.
She prioritized. That's the
I
key word I'm looking
yes,
for. She
yes.
prioritized.
But I like our.
Okay. Our this or that
I like that.
today is
What was your first car?
vehicle. What was the first vehicle that you had?
I had a really poop green. I mean, that green was horrible.
If your poop is green,
It was a horrible
we need
green.
to talk later.
It was a horrible green. VW Polo. So a VW,
what?
a VW Polo, a VW Polo. You don't see that here in America, so I have to post a picture of
You
him.
will. Is it a little? Was it a little car?
Yeah, it was a tiny little one, 2
like
doors.
a little two.
Yes, and he was the same age as me.
Oh, when you were driving it, I think mine made. I don't know. So mine.
Oh, a red Honda Civic, 1996. Yeah, mine was.
Those will live forever.
Yes.
My roommate had one, and it had. I think when she finally got rid of it, that Honda had. I think it was a Civic. Anyway, it had like almost 1 million miles on it. No, for real.
Oh gosh.
For
I
real.
believe
And it
you.
had over
A
500,000
Chevy
miles, and they
Chevette.
drove it to New Orleans.
No, wow, a Chevy 1978.
Oh,
Mine
my-
was a 76, but this is a 78.
We had a Chevette in our family. So my first vehicle that was mine was a Ford EXP. So you know the ugly Mustang? My Ford EXP, the Ford EXP is a smaller version of the ugly Mustang.
Oh wow, a Datsun.
Yeah,
1974.
yeah.
Yes.
Gonzo.
Gonzo.
John has lots of stories about that Datsun. His friends could all tell you lots of stories about that Datsun. He used to joke it being a clown car that they could put like 12 or 15 people in it, and it would go. Yeah.
Peel them out.
Yes.
That's funny.
And he could drive it for a week on $2 worth of gas.
Yes. Wow.
That was before gas was $4
That's
a
it again.
gallon.
Yes. Yes.
So
Yeah,
40XP.
Put your cars on there. What it was. We want to know. And what are we gonna do next? Oh, housekeeping. So please share our video.
Yes.
And tag a mom. We will also put it on YouTube. And as far as I see some German people watching right now, it will the subtitle. Click on the subtitle. You can change the subtitle to German so you can watch it in German. We are on Instagram.
Yes.
And what else we are? And if you watch this in replay, please hashtag
Yes.
in the comments so we know you were here, because we have so many people watching and we don't know.
I don't know who they are. We get
don't
off
know.
and it says we have like 150,
Something
180 people watching,
watching.
and
We don't know who watched. So it's would be
hello,
nice to
people
see
who aren't telling us you're
who
watching.
Exactly. Or just scroll through really fast. And
Okay,
now
today's topic.
today's topic.
We're gonna get serious.
Yes, affirmations.
Do you know what affirmations are? First of all, because like when I learned about them years ago, I really didn't understand what affirmations were.
Yes.
Affirmations are chosen words, like words or sentences that you say to yourself on a regular basis, and they should have a purpose.
Yes.
They should be to
Uplift.
uplift you, to help you achieve a goal, or help you to be a better you, be a better mom, be a better friend, be a better
Christian.
Yes.
Yes.
It's just something that even like helps you get through the day when you're just having a crappy day.
Okay, exactly. Lots of people put affirmation out all over the house. Like you should see Angie's, behind us over there. It's lots of affirmation.
At my desk.
My mirror at home has affirmation. So I live on that because this is one of my love languages.
Mm-hmm. Words.
The words of affirmation. So they mean a lot
Yeah.
to me.
Yeah, and it's amazing, like things that I had on my mirror, or I do index cards also,
Yes.
and I put them in places.
Mhm.
Even just drop it in my purse, like when I open up my purse and
Yes.
I'm getting my debit card, because y'all know
Yes.
I don't carry cash. And I see it's a quick reminder
Yeah.
of whatever that is that I have on there. And I'll use Bible verses,
Yes. Yes.
quotes, things that I hear speakers say
Yes.
that ring and resonate with me.
Exactly. And there is also an app for it where you
There
can
is.
have daily affirmation. It pops up. I think mine.
I'm looking for my phone, y'all.
No,
It's that kind of. I think it's called I am. Is it
I am.
I am?
It's called I am.
And there's a free version.
It says
It's
a
really
free
nice.
version, and it pops up on your screen
Mhm.
every hour, I believe. I get a
Something like that.
positive.
That's
Yes,
often.
yeah, it's often during out the day, and sometimes it's like when things are crazy, and then you get a thing on your phone, and you look and you read this, and you're like,
How did they know?
how did they know? I just needed to know,
Yeah,
and you just go on with your day,
yeah.
or the next hour.
It's a
till
little reset.
yes, it's makes you stop and think, and take it to your heart.
So there's a cool word.
Mm-hmm.
Had no idea what this word was, or that it was even a real word. It's called neuroplasticity.
Yes.
Don't ask me to spell it, but
Yeah.
neuroplasticity.
I think you spell it how you say it, but neuroplasticity
yes.
is amazing.
It is.
Because it's about rewiring your brain. So I love how people explain it. When you walk, let's say to grandma's house, always the same path. You leave
My
a
goats.
mark. Yes,
My
your
goats have a path.
Have a path. So they have. It's always. It's like drenched in. And it's so hard to get out of this path.
Mhm.
So neuroplasticity is actually teaching, or is talking about this, to get with positive affirmation, with positive self-talk, with what else?
It reworks
It reworks it. So you're walking a different path because you don't want to always end up at grandma's house. You may want to go to Susie's house. So and when you want to walk a different way, it's hard not to go in the same rut. So if you want to change how you're living, how you have what your day is going to look like, your goals, your dreams, you can't go the same way. You got to go a different way. So
Neuroplasticity. It's super
Great
cool
dreams.
because they can see those paths.
Yes,
and
nowadays,
the
yes.
electric, because our brain
Yes.
is run on electricity.
Yes.
So
It's,
anyway,
it's
and they
what's it called?
can see the paths
Yes.
that are in your brain.
Yes, when you do scans.
And then they have done the self-talk and the affirmations with people,
Mhm.
and they change. They can
Yes.
they can see the physical change, not just see it in the person and how they think and how they talk. So having positive affirmations is a real thing.
Yes.
It's scientifically driven, and it has been it's been life-changing for me.
Yes, it is.
I use it on my kids all the time. And they'll tell you. I'll say, speak what you want, not what you don't want.
Yes.
And don't bring life to those words, you know, by saying them over and over again.
Exactly.
So things like, I can't lose weight, which I've been frustrated with again. Or things like, I'm so tired, which today was a frustration.
Okay.
So don't say those things to yourself. Like, stop
because
it.
you will. It's the same like when you say, my gosh, I have a headache. You're really gonna have a headache. I mean, yes, you have one. But if you reroute your thinking, you know, the headache may gonna go away.
Well, yesterday I felt like I was getting a headache.
Yeah.
I volunteered yesterday at the pregnancy center, and we had to figure out if these clothes had already been washed or not, because there's been a lapse in the people being there. Like, there's been different people there, so there was a bag of clothes. We had to figure out if they'd been washed or not. Guess how we figured it out? The sniff test. And thankfully they were clean. They smelled fresh, but it was a laundry detergent softener or something that I wasn't used to.
Yeah.
And it started to trigger that, just the headache coming on and the heat and whatnot. But I took a minute, told myself, I'm not doing this. I don't have time for this. I'm not doing the headache. And told myself that I was healthy and strong and I was good to go and some other stuff. But anyway, so it can stop and reroute habits, behaviors, thoughts.
Exactly. And also what is really good, what I listened to the other day with kids, what some moms do at home, when somebody tells you, hey, you did an awesome job, you know, in setting the computer up, and then speak to yourself back, I did an awesome job. Give yourself, say it back to yourself, the affirmation, that it really goes down inside of you. So you not only hear it, but you speak it with yourself, with your mouth yourself, and your inner ear is gonna hear it, and it goes down, and the belief goes up.
When my kids were little, I used to speak words over them as I was tucking them in and telling them goodnight. And if I went in and tucked them in and they were already asleep, I spoke it over them.
Yes.
And talk about positive affirmations. Our shirt.
Oh yes, they are. I'm strong, bold, courageous, beautiful, loved.
And wouldn't you like to hear those things said about you?
Yes. And read them.
And you can say those things about yourself. And
exactly.
We've got a shirt that helps you remember.
Yes, you can order it on the Mom Box.
A little plug.
A little plug.
Okay. Anyway, affirmations, try it. Put something on an index card. If you find that your brain goes in the negative, stop.
Yes.
Like, literally say, stop!
Yes.
And find your card or have your card by the sink. We actually put them, we have affirmation cards that we put in our boxes when we send them out for you to be able to display and put in places where you need that reminder. Maybe it's your desk at work or your dashboard of your vehicle when you're driving.
Yes.
I know some people that
need a
lot of positive when they're driving. But yeah, put it somewhere. Write it down. Do that now. Do that today. I know that somebody was saying that their brain goes way off in the negative and says they find themselves saying awful things about themselves. Go find a card, a piece of paper, anything. Write it on your hand, on your arm. I don't care.
Exactly.
Write something nice about yourself.
Yes. And I know it sounds oxymoron probably on the beginning, but still do it. Who cares?
Yeah.
Nobody else needs to know.
Do it and read it.
And read it
and
over
then read it
and over.
again and read it again and read it again until you believe it.
Exactly. Because it will sink in.
It will.
You know, and this is a part of self-care. And especially for the people who have words of affirmation as a love language. This is how they don't need to hear it from other people. They can fill themselves with that self-care. And that's huge. Because you got to be content when you're with yourself. You cannot be out there trying to find those words of affirmation from other people. Because people are not so nice. And people disappoint you.
Yep.
And so give it to yourself. I mean, you're worth it.
Absolutely.
You're worth it.
So
okay.
If you do it, let us know. Put it in the comments. Say, I've written my card.
I've done it.
Let us know. And if you don't want to say it publicly, message us or something like that.
Exactly.
But I want to know that you guys have written your affirmation or written a positive card and put it somewhere where you can see it.
Exactly. And now, our Manic Monday.
Yes!
We need the music. We need the music next time. Okay, so on Monday we posted, what was our question?
What was the last thing you ordered on
online?
Amazon?
Exactly. What was the last thing you ordered? And
online.
We had
quite a bunch of people that participated.
We had, and we have our wheel going.
And your names are all over here to be entered for our next giveaway.
Okay, and here is the giveaway.
This is from
Can you show
Corey.
it?
Yes. Yeah, it's got a little glue stick.
I see. I got it.
These are super cute. It could be used like as a keychain. This
Oh my
is the
gosh.
one I liked.
Yes.
So Corey, I want one like this. I need to order one like this.
Do you guys see
For me,
this? How
They're
cool is this?
beautiful. It's got the hook on the top.
Oh, yes. And it's a nice hook. It's sturdy.
It is. It's solid.
It's sturdy. I want one of those
And they're
too.
cork.
Yes.
So it's a renewable.
And it's soft.
Yeah.
And it's renewable. It's yes.
Yeah.
So it's beautiful. And it comes with
Corey, my friend Corey, this is her business. This is a cool story. It's called Top Off the Tassel. And she's got her Etsy store set up. So she told me about these, that she was making these
yes.
months ago.
Yes.
And she was going to get her Etsy store up, and we were going to order them, and we were going to use them for Mom Box.
Yes.
And last week when we were doing things, I messaged her, and she's like, oh my gosh, I haven't done it. But you know what? I'm doing it.
Yes.
And she came back and she says, thank you for the kick in the pants. Because without us encouraging her, she wouldn't have done that. And without y'all encouraging us, we wouldn't be here. So
exactly.
it's just a
cycle. Not a cycle. It's
pay it forward.
Pay it forward. Yes.
Pay it forward.
Yes, it is. It is.
So look at this beautiful little box with this pretty ribbon.
It's a pretty ribbon.
So this is what the winner's going to get this week.
And we have actually 2 more moms who also did the same thing, who started their Etsy and their Facebook pages just because we asked.
I know.
I
They've
know.
got
I'm
talent
excited.
and they need to share it. Okay,
Exactly.
Let me figure out how to spin this.
Okay, tap it.
There we
Okay,
go.
here we go. We're spinning, and it's gonna stop.
I can't read it. Can you read it?
Okay, who is it? It's stopping. Katie C.
Oh, yay!
Katie.
Katie is one of our new moms who we're going to partner with. She's one of the ones. And I will reach out to her and let her know because I had trouble tagging her.
Yes.
So Katie, I don't know if you're here, if you've gotten on or not, but you are our winner this week.
Congratulations.
And I'll be mailing this to you. Last week's winner's prize was mailed out yesterday. So she needs to be looking for that as well. So we're excited. So watch every Monday. We're going to have a Manic Monday post.
Yes.
And everybody who participates in it, leaves an answer, gets entered on the wheel, and we draw on Wednesday.
Yes, draw on Wednesday, and you get a free gift.
And we send you a little bit of, you know, joy in the mail.
And something fun. And we're going to feature those ones in, and then we want to, on the end, probably find out which gift you guys like the most.
Yeah,
so we can put it in the box.
When you get it, for sure, bonus points. I don't know what the bonus points are going to go towards, but bonus points for sharing a picture of you with it, or making a comment about it, or giving a shout out to the creator for it, because each of them are putting a little bit of themselves
in it.
Just like we pour a lot of ourselves into this. They put themselves into their the things that they make,
and then in putting yourself out there. Sometimes
it's huge.
It's huge. It's big. So let's go support all of them. And and if you want to support more of us, I mean, we have the t-shirts on our website, www.themomsubscriptionbox.com. You can find t-shirts and all kind of cool stuff. So what else we have?
Spread the love, share the love. Every time you look in the mirror, you would see. Here. And this is our phrase. And as you're walking around in the community or in the stores or whatever, and people see your shirts.
Like Papa's Coast Sign Wars.
Oh, gosh. But it brings joy to people. Like, I've had people stop me and, what does your shirt say? And they read it, and then they smile.
Yes. Let's shine. That's what we're here for.
We're shining.
Yeah, we're shining.
Spreading joy.
You get to shine too. And we're looking forward to see you guys next week. Watch for our posts. We're going to have a lot of cool insights coming out this week. Some self-care tips. So if you're struggling and your day goes down, watch out in the evening. There comes our post. And it may going to carry on.
And watch for the Manic Monday. Participate so that you can get entered in next week's drawing.
Exactly. And remember our verse. Love yourself as you love your neighbor. Or, love your neighbor as you love yourself. Yes.
It's all throughout there, guys.
It is. So happy rest of the week.
Yes.
And we will see you guys online.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye.